The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on... And a chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Searching pass he's played there. No, he's just misjudged that one. That's a sharp pass. And this is... And the finish! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And he stuck it away as if... Big header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Yamal aimed beyond the defence. Corner it is. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Now this could be a chance. Scholes looking to go deep. Baresi tries to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's fabulous. Luis Suarez.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Mbappe. He has found a way through. Looking for options for movement. And that is expertly dealt with. Threads one in. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Mbappe. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Wow, look who's involved.
And this is Luis Suarez. Scholes. Yamal. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Scholes. Guardiola. Tries to play it through. Oh, can he finish? He's scored! They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, it rattles the bar. Shot a goal!
Has been indicated.
That was superb goalkeeping.
Davids actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish...
It's goals! That comes as a mighty relief. Manchester United trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. And that is a little undercooked. Decent chance! And he hits the net! And the comeback is complete! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh no, this does not look good. He's found a way through. Davids. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, this is a great position.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just...
Scholes!
Scholes really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Nicely aimed pass. Can he get on the end of this? Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. Certainly when...
Here's a chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post! Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's shifting through the gears here. And he shoots! Oh, that could cost them.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
It's their second corner of the game. And he's taking no chances there.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Caceres just loves to go forward whenever he can. Triol did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. 2 minutes to be added on. Alexander-Arnold. Quality ball. And that is that. Madrid have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback.
Hello, attendees.
Mbappe. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The action has already started.
In Paul Scholes, we have a player who can pull all the strings in midfield, one of England's best ever.
So unsung, but utterly appreciated by those he plays with.
Yeah, simply a master of passing, Peter. His ability to know what's going on around him at any given time makes him such a clever and hugely capable danger in this team.
Can he get it through? But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Ronaldinho! Alexander-Arnold did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Big chance! He's delivered all right! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Yeah, well, the opposition had plenty of warning here, Peter. Look at how quick they were going the other way. Exactly what you need when you're playing on the counter-attack.
And he shoots! It's hit the crossbar. That's going to go a long way. Vinicius Junior. Scholes. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Nuno Mendes. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Guardiola. And it's Scholes. That looks a good ball through. It's not an especially good pass, that. De Jong. And it's Scholes. Knocks it into space. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Foden. Good read, needed to be. Guardiola. Scholes. Madrid finding their passes. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, look at the space here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Now, can they get him away? Mbappe! Guardiola. Rodri. Vinicius Junior. Now Mbappe. Out to the right. Now it's Yamal. Scholes. And he's there to belt it away. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Madrid happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. We're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker.
A header! He's got a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Shapes to shoot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Adams calmly anticipates. Scholes. Scholes.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be...
Oh, he's been caught napping! He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's got away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Great vision. Some resolute defending there. Guardiola. Scholes. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Mbappe. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And he's there to retrieve it. Caceres. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Good claim. No margin for error there. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Mbappe! And he's lost his man here. Well, good claim by the keeper. He's certainly earned his keep there. Raya, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Scholes. Hakimi has it out wide and in space. And it's hoisted clear. De Jong, he's going for goal!
There will be 1 minute added time.
Guardiola with the clearance. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Madrid can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
Been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger.
He's had some wow moments along the way.
He excels.
Yamal. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Lamine Yamal really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Bellingham simply refused to be outdone there. Alexander-Arnold. Guardiola. Messi. Now Mbappe. Tries to pass it through. Played in by Roberto Carlos. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Quarter of an hour played. This looks promising. Mbappe! And the pass is intercepted. That is ended up in no man's land. No goals as yet. Alexander-Arnold. Yamal. Bellingham. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Bellingham. Shevchenko. Now it's Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rafinha. Oh, nicely intercepted. Stood up well to him there. Guardiola. Now, can they get him away? Yamal in acres of space out wide. There's the header! And it's Scholes. Now then, the ball's come loose. Bellingham can see things others simply cannot. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Yamal, incoming delivery. And that should get the job done. Vieira. Bellingham. Messi. He is through here. Mbappe picks out brilliant, and he shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And the first 45 minutes are up. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
Hello, attendees.
So we are
This
still
is
where we were at the
children's
beginning.
announcement.
It is 0-0
Would the
at the
father
break.
of a boy in a blue hat kindly make his way to the information centre. Substitution on the field.
And we're
Number
underway
24,
again.
Shevchenko.
0-0, and we're at the halfway point.
Number 11, Bowen.
Guardiola. Madrid have reclaimed it. He's on it, can he get away? He's picked his way through. Over to the left. The ball goes in. Messi. Bellingham. And it's Bellingham. Mbappe. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha finds himself offside. Oh, that's fabulous. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Vinicius Junior. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Scholes. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Scholes. And here's Owen. Owen, looking for a runner. And he gets rid in a hurry. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
It's a searching pass. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. He's got away, looks across and plays it in. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
75 minutes played. Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's there to belt it away. That has been cut short. Rafinha is herring after that one. It's a threatening ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And that was nowhere near his best. Nicely shaped ball. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. And that's that. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Your reflections then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card, so overall...
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And we're underway. Well, those of you who followed English football around the turn of the century will certainly know this man well. He is, of course, Giovanni van Bronckhorst. Another fine... Oh, what a climb! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
It's a sharp pass. Torres is onto it in a flash. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Platini. He's got away. There's the shot! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Platini just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
And we have our very first corner. And he's taking no chances there. And it's Chiellini. Chance to shoot! And that is great goalkeeping.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
It's a good run down the right. Nicely weighted ball. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Then Bronkhorst. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And here's Yamal.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That pass has been well intercepted. Good set, shot at goal! It's in! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Van Bronkhorst. Plays a sharp little ball here. And this is goes for a shot! He has done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
What a delicious finish. That is immaculate. Terrific header. Didn't quite get enough on that.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Looking for the run. Great ball, and he's in here. Nicked it back promptly. That was very necessary. He's had it taken off him. Alexander-Arnold, can he get it through? Pass somewhat off target. Half-time getting close now.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, what has happened here? He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Batistuta! Loose ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Swings it across. Van der Ven. And there's the end of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
Hello everybody,
so we reached the halfway point.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Madrid are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. And he's managed to get free. Garnacho. And the pass is intercepted.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Son Heung-min! He's missed, but not by that far. Fernando Torres. Now it's Platini. Stood up well to him there. Fernando Torres. Rodri. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Garnacho. Oh, he's having a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one... And the shot! It's a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And here's Platini. Guardiola. So what can they make of this? Now, can they get him away? Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Neuer getting this one clear.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And here's Batistuta. Madrid are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Ratchaburi nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Gives it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
1 minute
Now it's Platini. Closing in on goal. Rodri. And the referee brings it to a close. Madrid pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately...